Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. It's absolutely gorgeous here, 72 degrees and 6 miles an hour winds, so you're not hot. Fresh air is nice for a change. And how is it back there, Reverend Kim?
I think we hit close to 84 today.
Oh, no, see, that's getting a little too
Yeah.
hot for me.
A little warm now. Now it says now it's like 75. So
Oh,
it's cool enough, but yeah, it's been kind of crazy weather-wise.
oh. Well, after Kim and I were talking various things to go on to, I thought, we always draw a card, but I haven't been drawing cards personally anymore. I had stopped because of my hips and stuff. And I just said, I need to get back. So I started drawing one every day. And I thought it would be good because I'm seeing a different perspective now. I got away from it. I let my mind rest, got all my chatter taken care of. And then I think with all the energies, it's really, really amazing to me at how they have ramped up, I guess is the easiest word.
Good word.
Oh, and I rushed out. I haven't been sleeping. So I go out and I look at the stars and I want to see all the constellations. I wanted to see the meteorites and the smiley face, which is starting in the morning. But that's not what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is the chaos that this is all creating, the energy change in your neighbors, in the people driving down the street, you can actually see it happening and you can tell who's in a tune with it and who isn't. Like today with the hospice people, they were the sweetest people I've ever seen. And I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden I saw her crystals and I saw her amulet. And we got to talking, and they've traveled all over, and they just told me about two beaches here in Idaho that you can collect star garnets free,
Ooh,
and BLM land that you pay $5 and you can take any stones up to 200 pounds.
wow.
Yeah. So, we were just attuned and you need to find like people to be around right now. Your cards, your inner prayers and everything are fine, but you have to get within your group. And it doesn't have to be 10,000 people. It can be just one. Like Kim and I get along just great and we connect and it gives you your whole body involvement, your mental, your spiritual. It just ties it all together so you can weather all this that's going on. You don't feel it. And this is what I thought. And I thought, well, we need to start drawing a card to get us there, to show us where we're at, and to keep us grounded. I'm sleeping on my grounding blanket again.
Oh, good.
So it helps a lot. I can't do it 2 nights in a row, but I do it every other night. And it takes all my aches and pains away.
Well, that's good.
But then I know I'm grounded because I haven't been able to go out and walk outside to ground myself. So I figured that was a good spot. So that's why I chose what I did for us to do today.
That's awesome. 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 And you're right. I've been reading as well that more and more with the energies the way they are and things shifting is we're going to find our groups. We're going to find the people that we resonate with. And so it was really interesting that these hospice people showed up and they resonated, right away. And so that's kind of the ding there that yes, that's exactly how it's supposed to be working. People that are like-minded, people that are the same vibrations, I think it's going to become easier for us to have our groups. With all this chaos, I think finding those people is actually going to be easier because our vibrations are going to coalesce more. I mean, that's what I'm getting.
I drew a card the other day that's I no, I think it was Angel Amy's message was go with the flow in essence.
Right.
It will come to you, don't fight it. And that's what I've realized.
Yes.
You know, if you just be, this will all sail right along with you. That must
Absolutely.
be great.
So what is the card you drew?
I drew Alchemy of Friendship, radiate love and attract affection from the Eastern Oracle.
Oh, that's
It is
beautiful.
beautiful. And when I read it, because I always read it after what I got out of it, and what I saw was two angels communing, and they're all surrounded by the earth colors
Oh, that's
and the
beautiful.
heart, your basic chakras. It didn't go up into the spiritual, but it's telling you that we are one with earth and we need to radiate the love to have it come up front. And when I drew another card, I forget what it was, but it was um, a morning glory,
Oh,
and it was body, earth, and spirit, and it showed it coming down, and it was telling you, you grow, you grow, you grow, and then you open up and expand. And this card is telling me that same thing, but with personal people and personal recommendations. And this is what we were just talking about. You need to find like people right now. You can't stay in your cubbyhole and just go out and say hi and hit the negative people or the people that are not awoke. I guess it's the word. I have no idea what how to say. Not spiritual. That's the easiest thing for me to say. And when you do that, you come back within yourself and you're uplifted. You get a lot more messages. I'm getting a lot more messages just walking, like something will say to me, oh, and then I have to acknowledge it where before I just let it go because I'm busy minded with everything else. But now I'm not. Now I'm starting to stop and listen to what it's trying to tell me. And that's what it's saying. Go out and find and lead with love. No matter what you do or what's around you, lead with love.
I love
And
that.
that's the most important thing to do.
I love that. That's wonderful. I'm gonna write that down because I like that. Read.
What did you draw?
Well, I'm still trying to figure it out because your card is so beautiful and it's so wonderful. And then I pull escape,
Escape from the world.
I guess.
Yeah, that's how I take it. Look at the colors again.
I
I went from the reds, the lower, all the way up to the green, and look where you're heading. Solar plexus up.
Oh, I love that. I just kept thinking I'm not quite sure because your card was just there was so much information and it was so beautiful and I'm thinking escape. I mean, run away, which is where
Yeah.
I go, run away. But it is nice to escape, to regenerate and to recharge. And if the escape, I mean, it doesn't even necessarily mean you have to physically escape.
No,
You can just take a moment to escape from the noise
that's exactly
and
right.
the chatter and everything that's to just give yourself that moment, that pause, that little bit of silence to escape from the world and just sit with yourself. And I love that leading with love. I just love.
I think it ties in together. And we've been saying that a lot now that I think about it too. Don't get caught up in the chaos. And we all feel it and we all are anxious and fearful and we can't be. We have to be the lights. We have to shine. So we have to find our escape and share the love with others.
And I think that ties in for you with what you were saying too, as far as the people that are meant to be around you will find you.
Yes.
You know, that's so part of the escape is not necessarily escaping from people, although, you know me, it's like way too peoply out there. Um, Escaping from the old patterns that we used to do all the time and the old I don't want to say the
Old
old,
habits.
well, old habits. I don't want to say dealing with people that, you know, no longer serve us or serve where we're going. That can be true. But it's not a matter of running away from them. It's a matter of releasing them so that they can find their group of like-minded people to be with, just as you are going to find your group to be with. The vibrations are going to be so sensitive. That's going to be, again, like I said, easier for people to find each other.
Yeah, I was not expecting, especially in this state, to find anybody, because I don't like to say what I am, but then I start noticing and then I say I'm spiritual is how the easiest way I enter into it. And then it just opened a whole avenue.
That's wonderful.
And
That's
so
wonderful.
it was quite a good experience.
Good. I'm
Very
glad.
wonderful people, caring people, and a whole different ballpark than it was in California. It's a whole different attitude.
That's amazing.
So it was. So it was right. It was meant to be.
Absolutely. Just like always.
Hmm. And that's one thing that I'm sure it was Amy that had said, just go with it. Don't fight it, let it go. So
Right.
the days I can't walk, I just sit and read,
Absolutely.
so
That's awesome.
it's my downtime. And now I've got a caregiver. I'm doing real well. She takes
That's
care of
good.
her.
Well, that takes a lot of the stress off of you.
Yes.
That's what needed to happen.
Yeah.
You know, that needed to happen. So I love that.
Mhm.
So again, lead with love.
Yes.
I love that. That's
And the first person to love is yourself
yes.
because you can't radiate love if you don't love yourself. You can
That's
talk it, but you can't radiate it.
that's true.
Mm.
Very true.
Yeah,
So what do you think, my dear?
I think we did quite well today.
I think that was a wonderful message. So we want to thank everybody for joining us on another Rev Talk. And we want to always again remind you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well.